Azerbaijan is in the eastern part of the South Caucasus, its largest country by territory and population. Azerbaijan's favorable geographical location has made the nation a focus throughout all historical periods. Today, thanks to Azerbaijan's successful economic policy, the transport sector has been developed. It's one of the most important components of Azerbaijan's economy, and it's necessary to note the special role the railway is playing. A huge amount of work on developing the rail system to bring it in line with international standards has been done in recent years. At the same time, great attention has been given to the development of transit routes through Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan Railways is a member of several international transport corridors. The first is the East-West Transport Corridor or Middle Route. It passes through China, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and then through the Black Sea Basin countries to Europe. Association with the Middle Route was established at the end of 2016, and subsequently a single window principle and complex rate have been applied. The Middle Route transports goods 4 times faster than by sea, in just 12 to 14 days. Cargoes are shipped to European countries by the Middle Route in 2 directions. One through the ports of Poti and Batumi in Georgia and then over the Black Sea. The other goes via the new Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway, commissioned on October 30th, 2017. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars project, initiated by Azerbaijan, will help reduce tariffs for cargo transportation on the Middle Route, which in turn will make transit traffic even more profitable and contribute to an increase in cargo volume. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway, built on the historical Silk Road, is also a logistics hub, providing goods not only from China but also from Central Asia and Afghanistan with access to European markets. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is 846 kilometers long. 504 kilometers of track are in Azerbaijan, 263 kilometers in Georgia, and 79 kilometers in Turkey. All the construction activities carried out in Georgia have been implemented with a commercial loan for $775 million issued by the government of Azerbaijan. It's planned to transport 5 million tons of cargo per year initially on this railway, then 17 million tons, and this will increase even further. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway has great importance in terms of velocity, safety and reliability. Providing immediate access to the European rail network, it means goods can be delivered to Europe without changing transport. An extra benefit is that the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is also an alternative route to the Mediterranean through Turkey's Mediterranean ports. So cargo owners can ship goods to Middle Eastern countries and North Africa through Turkey's Mediterranean ports. The International North-South Transport Corridor. This route runs through India, the Gulf countries, Iran, Azerbaijan, and through Russia to the Baltic and Scandinavian countries. The activities of this corridor include plans for delivering cargo via sea from India to the Iranian port of Bandar Abbas, which will be transported by rail through Azerbaijan. The main advantage of the North-South Transit Corridor over other routes is reducing distance and delivery times by 2 or 3 times. For example, sea transport to Helsinki takes from 45 to 55 days, but via the INSTC, this is reduced to 20 to 22 days. Under the umbrella of the North-South International Transport Corridor, works are being carried out to connect the railways of Iran and Azerbaijan. A 10-kilometer railroad and an 82.5-meter bridge have already been built. Furthermore, according to bilateral agreement, Azerbaijan Railways CJSC is constructing a 35-hectare cargo terminal in Iran and will lease it for 25 years. In addition, it will lease 1.4 kilometers of railway from the state border to the terminal for 15 years. Over the last year, a dry cargo terminal and container yard and an internal 1,800-meter railway track for the terminal have been built. On February the 9th, A trial engine entered Iran via the Astara, Azerbaijan, Astara, Iran railway route. The process of emptying wagons was carried out in Astara station's terminal. The Astara transshipment terminal will consist of 4 sections: a dry cargo terminal, a container terminal, a grain terminal and an oil terminal. Initially, the transshipment capacity of the terminal will be 1.2 million tons per year, and this is expected to reach 3.5 million tons in the near future. On March the 27th, 2018, the first phase of the dry cargo terminal in Iran was commissioned. The grain terminal's foundation was also laid and construction started. To fully connect Azerbaijani and Iranian railways, the next stage involves the construction of a 167-kilometer railway section between Astara and Rasht stations. Construction of this section will be financed by a loan for $500 million from the government of Azerbaijan. The deal was struck by the heads of the 2 countries. Upon completion of works, the rail networks of Scandinavian countries, Russia, Azerbaijan and Iran will unite in one rail system. A single railway will be formed, connecting Nordic countries with nations in the Persian Gulf. Cargo shipping from Bandar Abbas port in Iran to Russia and Nordic countries will be carried out using single documents and the best possible rates, thus boosting the increase of transit cargo on the route. Another project called the Southwest Transport Corridor, as important as other similar routes, will strengthen Azerbaijan's transport potential. The corridor passes through India, Persian Gulf states, Iran, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and further through the Black Sea Basin countries to Europe. The main advantage of the Southwest Transport Corridor over other routes is the reduction of distance and delivery times by 2 or 3 times. For example, cargo transportation by sea between the Persian Gulf, India and European countries takes between 30 and 40 days. But the Southwest Transport Corridor will cut this to 15 days. This route is considered the shortest between Persian Gulf countries and those in the Black Sea Basin. The importance of this corridor will increase after Azerbaijan's and Iran's railways have been connected, with increasing flows of goods anticipated. Due to the specifics of Azerbaijan's regional trade and transport policy, there is a clear geography and framework for cargo transportation along the 3 main transit routes in the future, and a certain synergy can be created between them. Each route can complement the others and thereby support the diversification of cargo. Azerbaijan will play the role of regional hub between China and Central Asia with the Black Sea region and Europe, as well as between India, the Persian Gulf countries, Russia and Northern Europe. Having developed infrastructure, modern terminals, new freight cars, warehouses, competitive tariffs, Azerbaijan Railways is able to provide modern logistics services that meet all international standards.